Hello, and wishing everybody a hopeful Monday from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. These are very perilous times right now. This thing between Israel and Hamas, backed up by Iran despite Iranian denials, could fission completely out of control. This could end up being the biggest conflict in that region since Israel was founded back in 1948. So this is not a good time to not have a Speaker of the House. F Troop, also known as the GOP, has graciously consented to take that up again today. We have two announced candidates, Steve Scalise from Louisiana and Jim Jordan from Ohio, when he's not from Uranus. Scalise's biggest credential is that he's not quite as effing crazy as Jordan, but he has his moments for sure. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, yeah, I saw it. You saw it. There was a certain symmetry to the 49ers' blowout win over the Cowboys. Call it the rule of threes, if you will. George Kittle caught 3 touchdown passes, and Dak Prescott threw 3 interceptions. Now, these teams could see each other again, true, and things do change over the course of several months. We've seen it happen. Injuries, for example. Ask the Niners about injuries in light of what happened to them last year in the NFC Championship game. But last night, the gap between those two teams, that was a canyon, not a crevice. Right now, the 49ers, yes, are that much better than the Cowboys, so it's reality check time for both the boys and their fans. So they can meet again, but consider this. Dallas could absolutely miss the postseason altogether. I mean, they still got to play the Eagles twice. The Commanders are always a problem for them. They still have to play the Dolphins and the Bills, and they get the very explosive Chargers a week from tonight. Dallas could be on the outside looking in. Cowboys can't stop the run. We've seen that twice now in the Arizona game, and then especially again last night at Levi Stadium. And the Cowboys don't like getting hit in the mouth, and the Eagles will hit them in the mouth twice. Consider this. Right now, Dallas is no better, best case, no better than the 4th best team in the NFC, behind the 49ers, the Eagles, and yes, your Detroit Lions. Think about this. San Francisco last lost a regular season game a year ago in October, a full calendar year. 15 straight wins, and that's remarkable. Brock Purdy is remarkable. He still has won every single game that he has started and finished as an NFL quarterback. 15 straight regular season games, just amazing. And this was alarming if you're a Cowboy fan, and I am one. But you looked at that last night. Here's a guy that was Mr. Irrelevant, the last player taken in last year's draft. He's still very, very young. He's coming off major elbow surgery, and he was by a wide margin the most composed quarterback on the field last night. Dak, after the game, described the experience as humbling. I think humiliating would be more accurate. All right, that field goal by the Falcons as time expired, that was a bummer for Texans fans. It was, but you still can't get the smile off our face. Can't do it. And that's because we have seen the future, and it's CJ, and it is very, very bright. I frankly, and historically, I like Sean Payton, so I'll get over this. But I hope he gagged on the humble pie that he was served by the Jets yesterday, by the Jets and Nathaniel Hackett. Payton, I think, is overall a good guy, but what he said on that subject was completely beyond the pale. The Patriots, they're every bit as bad as they look. They may be worse. Can you say Caleb Williams? He may be the only path out of this mess, and he holds the cards because he can just come back to USC and make a lot of NIL money for another year if he wants to. I have always regarded Frank Reich as a top-notch NFL coach. But his Panthers are 0-5, and this is on the heels of the disastrous end to his stint in Indy. So now we have college football on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. And was that the curse of Correa Sunday at Minute Maid? Carlos bit his old team right in the Astros. Game 3 Tuesday in Minneapolis could be downright scary for the Stros and their fans. Let's keep an eye on everything. Let's get through Monday. We are radically rational.